folks, what's up? Welcome back to another exhilarating episode. I'm Trey, and this is Freak.
Are you freaking okay?
Nah, I've been celebrating the holiday.
You've been having a lot of fun.
It's a holiday going on. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you know, but kids going back to school, single mothers hitting my line. I need those food stamps. You know how it go. But and I also just love them. But let's get to the news.
Without further ado, now I'm gonna start us off with this one. This is for me. We got ReZero, season 3, listed for 16 episodes. The first episode is a 90-minute special. The first 8 episodes is the attack arc, aka arc 5. The last 8 episodes is gonna be February 5th, 2025. The counterattack arc, arc 6. We got Big Zero, Big Re, Big Isekai nigga, Big tracksuit, Big. I put on the same tracksuit for a long time. What?
So it wasn't okay when Demon Slayer did it. It's not okay when Attack on Titan did it. It's not okay when whoever the fuck else had this. That's a horrible rollout, nigga. What are you talking about?
Listen, they're covering 2 entire arcs in one season. They're doing a good damn job. They're giving us hella material. They're not making us watch no movie. Don't compare it to Stupid Slayer. Tanjiro, I used to want to be a musician. I'm not gonna kill you no more. Get that shit out of here.
I must have heard it wrong. Run it back one more time. Run that back one more time.
We doing one season in 2 parts. First 8 episodes is arc 5.
Okay.
8 episodes is arc 6. They giving us.
I heard it. I thought you said it was an hour and a half or something. Like I'm not.
The first.
I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. 90-minute special, and that's all I heard. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant. I've been drinking.
90 minutes. I'm not doing 90. Yeah. Now,
we ain't gotta go nowhere, so
this ain't for me. I don't know who would care about this.
Here we go.
A script for Constantine 2 is now finished. They say it's gonna be very rated R.
Very.
Return to start with Francis Lawrence directing.
Very
rated R.
Very
R. We'll do very R.
We getting sex scenes. Let's go.
Bow.
This the real DC shit, nigga. Y'all ready to see? Listen. If you not hyped for this, you were just wrong. And that's cool, but listen, man, DC is up, bro. Gunn is gonna bring it back. Mark my words, unless they wrong. But
I'm not marking
Constantine 2, you should. You ain't see the first Constantine? Nobody saw the first Constantine?
You know I ain't watched that. You know who I am. Come on now.
Well, you're sick. It's a great movie, and it's getting even greater. I can't wait. I'm projecting that's $1 billion weekend. Not a weekend, but
I'm interested though because they saying very rated R. Like what could make it an action film or very R?
It means titties. When you're talking about comic book movies, it means titties. It's going to be guts and titties. It's going to be actual entrails and titties. What else do you want? It might be a dick in there. You can show a dick, just flash a dick. You can. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. You can't be hard. It can't be a hard dick, but
it might show some shaft.
Yeah.
Look out for shaft.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves gonna hit her. Nah, but you know what I mean? He gonna hit a little. You seen the SpongeBob meme? And he like,
you know the ones. Can't see this nigga.
He gonna hit one of those. Yeah. And this movie I'm too hyped. I can't even express how hype I am, honestly.
So speaking of hype, we got the hype beast itself. Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow, is scheduled for July 2025. Yeah. Oh my God. Why you not? Yeah. Come on. Ooh. Solo. So you leveling solo? So you doing the leveling? So you leveling up solo?
It's not even funny anymore. I used to laugh at that all the time. It was a time when I was a simpler man.
You know?
Where that would make me enjoy solo leveling.
It's mid, folks. We already know that, though.
I don't know. Hopefully, this season is going to be the one that they keep to wait till next episode. Shout out to Saison.
It's going to be hella wait till next episodes.
Like
the whole time. Just keep waiting.
I don't know.
As long as you wait, they gonna keep giving you something to wait for. Tune in. And now on to some peak content. We got the future of Shogun after getting its record-breaking 18 Emmy wins.
18. They won all.
18, bro.
I knew it was winning them Emmys. My bad. Go ahead. No. I knew I was winning. I knew it was winning them enemies after the first 3 seasons. Three episodes.
I didn't watch it, but we got Hiroyuki Sanada set to return, filming for season 2 to be in 2025. Co-creators Rachel Kondo and Justin Krantz are writing season 2. So more Shogun, more samurai, more sword, nigga, more bucket hat,
more colonization, nigga. This whole show is about the Spaniards, who are white people, coming to Japan. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but yeah, I'm hyped for it. Yeah. Main character is a white man.
You know what I'm saying?
They trying to call the show woke. No, I'm just
what?
Too many minorities.
Don't aggravate me, bro. Piss me off.
There's too many. Of course, it wasn't those Emmys. All that woke shit. It's about Japan.
What's all this diversity?
All this diversity. Where's Yasuke?
Oh man. Now, we're gonna get sad real quick. Because the Berserk fan animation project is officially canceled. I will not be reading why they said they're not doing it. We'll put it up for y'all, but they're not doing it no more, man. And rest in peace, Mayura. That was our last hope for some good. I know, bro. What we gonna do about Berserk now? Like I said y'all before, damn manga. Cause see, the fans can't even be compelled to do it no more. My boy crashing out, looking like Boys in the Hood over there, man. This is how serious it gets. Y'all need to read. We would have if y'all read more. Look at my nigga doing it. Just do it.
Goddamn!
Come on, man.
Bruh, can we get the art? Why are they gatekeeping the fucking? Why are they doing it? Why they won't let people do it?
They don't want.
What is the reason?
I got word from our boy Sendo, executive producer. They don't have authorization to make it.
So what? You can still drop that shit anyway. What you gonna do? Sue us? We ain't make no fucking money on it. It already ain't gonna make no money on YouTube, bruh. Fucking cease and desist. What are you suing us for? We ain't making nothing.
Come on, man. The jail time for Berserk is great. You want that to
You can't get jail time.
Do you know that?
They can only sue you. That's what it means. Like, stop making this or we're gonna sue you for the money you made. They can't even make money if they drop it on YouTube because it's gonna be too bloody and shit. Like, you not gonna get no ad revenue. You not gonna get no money from it. They doing this out the kindness of it.
It's a travesty, man. At least put it on the website. Do something.
So you telling me the only way we gonna get the Black Swordsman arc is if Mappa make it? That's the only way?
God.
Mappa gotta make it, yeah. And they gonna do it like Hell's Paradise, nigga. It's gonna get done like Hell's Paradise.
If y'all pay for Mappa making Berserk, I swear to God. If y'all pay for that, nigga, ooh, bro, I'm gonna find some of y'all viewers that would be sucking. I'm be glad we even get anything. Why you be glad?
Y'all should be glad we
do that. I swear.
Corporate cock munchers.
Ridiculous.
Corporate ponies, I'm telling you.
You want to hear some more bullshit?
Give me one more. Hold on.
Batman is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame next week. Nigga, who giving? You need a star on Hollywood.
Is it all of the actors that played him live action?
I don't know. They saying Batman it's gonna be a star that say Batman on that motherfucker.
It just they not even go. Side note it.
Why do you niggas get
His star getting prepped up?
bro?
It's getting prepped up.
Outside white man, the stupid ass animal costume.
Hold on.
Why?
I'm gonna put it up here, but does George Clooney have a star? Does Adam West have a star? Adam West definitely got a star. But shit.
He did more stuff than Batgirl.
Christian Bale?
I don't care about no Christian.
Who was after that? Who was before that? I'm tripping. It's like two Batmans. Maybe Val Kilmer? Fucking
That's the actor's name, especially. Come on.
yeah, that's a lot of Michael Keaton, the greatest. Excuse me, the GOAT. Michael Keaton definitely got a star. He definitely got a star, right?
Fuck y'all.
Naruto next, nigga.
I don't even want to be a Batman.
Naruto getting a star too. Wait till that live action come out. Nah, Naruto getting a Goku, and then it's gonna be Goku, and then it's gonna open the floodgates for.
Man, put that to bed.
Watch.
So,
Watch what I tell you.
Plus season 2 officially released the first half of 2025. Come on. Come on. Why you, bruh? The last of them. That's the last of us. They not like us. That's the last of us. Come on. Niggas don't like mushroom zombies no more. I get it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the mushroom zombies.
I get it. Niggas don't want to see mushroom
It
zombies.
ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with them.
That's cool.
Do you understand playing the game when you play the game versus the way it happened in the game, in the show? The first 5 minutes of season 2, episode 1, Joel is going to die.
Thank you.
Terribly, unceremoniously. No, fuck the spoiler. Unceremoniously, he's going to get his head bashed in with a fucking golf club. 5 minutes into season 2, episode 1. Because in the game, it's like the first 20 or 30 minutes if you like running through it. So yeah, it's going to be fucking terrible. Like, didn't I just what? I don't know. Maybe it'll translate better in show seeing it.
It will. I don't think.
Maybe because if you just watch the show, that'd be crazy. That's like a Game of Thrones moment. But playing the game, it's like, are you fucking joking right now?
My thing is, Pedro kind of carries the show, and they're gonna kill him. So that's
Elliot's solid. I like her acting.
the viewers can't, but the viewers ain't thinking that, bro.
What you I don't know. The viewers that haven't played the game,
That did not touch the game is what I'm talking about.
yeah, we not talking about them. We just talking about the average viewer. This is bigger than games now.
I only want to watch this little.
Yeah, this is bigger than games now. I'm trying to say, like, as a viewer, they not gonna like it. And I already spoiled it. I'm sorry. This is a nerd. You not a nerd if you don't know what the fuck happened to Joel in The Last of Us 2. It's the main problem we had.
9 years old, 8 years old, bro.
They killed Joel,
Damn old.
main character. They offed him It was like, hey, what's up? You like, what the fuck? That nigga don't get no type of like, oh, you're the Joel that yeah. Like, what the fuck, Baya? I can't even say it. I can't even say it.
Hey man, y'all heard it here first, so it's gonna be some ass. Time to piss y'all.
Brand new character, kill him.
I got our first who asked for this, and I got some hate speech, all the negative connotations for this next one. Get ready.
You got 1 minute.
By Akutami Gege will reveal its latest news and great announcement next week in Shonen Jump issue 44. Great announcement, folks.
That's enough. That's enough of announcements. Why do we know? Keep that shit in Japan. Keep the announcements in Japan. Let them. Don't keep telling us announcements.
Oh my god.
Because they know.
They know what they do. It's weak.
It's English?
This shit.
Is that in English?
Damn announcements. Come on, man.
Is that in English? Or is it translated from Japanese? Because I feel like we just knowing stuff we just shouldn't know. They didn't mean for us to know that.
It's in English. It's in English. They about to announce it. So it's also they gonna announce an announcement. They about to give out some Goji.
It's gonna be a countdown.
Dispensers.
No, it's a Megumi. Toji and what's
This
his
is about to be so stupid, man. I'm sick of them making. Stop announcing shit to me, nigga.
What is your last name? Fujitora.
Who the fuck buying light bulbs?
But in all seriousness, though, let's talk predictions for a second. Wishful predictions. All right. Me personally, I need that Toji story. I need that Toji Fushiguro story. I need to see how he got down. He saw Gojo. He might have fought Gojo when he was a baby. You didn't even know that. You don't even think that. I think. And then I need to see what the fuck happens when you break a binding vow. Then I need to see that.
You know what happens when you break a binding vow?
What?
You lose your left shoe.
You can never wear left gloves anymore.
Your left shoes, your left glove.
Your hoodies never have hoods anymore. Only crew necks.
That's the sauce. They don't give you the sauce. That's the binding vow cost right there.
Chick-fil-A don't only give you one sauce when you break up that vow.
Can I get one more sauce? No, you may not.
No. Absolutely not. Binding vow.
Absolutely not.
I hope it's a binding vow demon that's just right there correcting you. Like, let me get an extra sauce. Binding vow law.
That's what's
just a demon.
I don't even know what that. That's not your whisper. You just thinking.
I don't know. They said it's gonna be a Kaizen, didn't it? It's a JJK Kaizen.
JJK Kaizen.
Sorcery fight.
That's enough. That'll be enough out of you, buddy. Because it's not gonna make me think about this one.
Nah, it's gonna be a sequel, bro. This is the most popular anime in history.
We might get some OVAs, but
even if Gate ain't on, they gonna Naruto it. You see how what's his face ain't wanna write Ichimoto. What? Who's Naruto after him? Akimoto. Excuse me.
Akimoto. Yeah.
He did not want to write any more Naruto, and they got another nigga up in there writing. So except this might actually be better. This might. I'm excited to see Gaiden. I'm excited for JJ Gaiden.
If I drop a sequel, I'll be happy. But do I have hopes? Hell no. We got 2 chapters left. I got no more hope for nothing. Just drop the chapters, Gege. Enough of him. Fuck him.
It's still 2 chapters. I thought the last one just no. It don't matter.
The next one's delayed, so we got a delay on 270, and then 271's coming.
That's how you know I don't give a fuck because I ain't even know. Bucko.
I'm gonna take us out with this right here. Sony and Marvel Studios are reportedly working on a deal that will allow Spider-Man to appear in other MCU projects. So if you have hope for Spider-Man, they're working on it, they're trying to. Hopefully they get somewhere to make it make sense, man. Because the whole Spider-Man and the Venom thing is so stupid. Like, just give us the fucking bug, boy. Just give us the bug. Come on, y'all know it's gonna be the cash grab anyway. Who cares about Robert Downey Doom? It's the bug. It's just give us the bug, bro.
After seeing the projects that Sony produced for Spider-Man, it's no reason for Sony to even think they can just let me make a movie about this villain. Fuck all that. Just let them have it while you still get paid. Like, what's the deal? How does the licensing deal work? Like, you got to give Sony a lot of money regardless. And y'all don't have to spend money trying to produce the movie. I don't understand how it's not a no-brainer to just let MCU run off with it. You should have been did that after No Way Home. It's like, all right, y'all got it. All right, here's Spider-Man.
Look at the comparison. The Venom movies are dog, and the Spider-Man films and cameos are everybody like them. Everybody love them. Why would you need to make a deal? Here's the deal: give us fucking Spider-Man.
It's that simple.
Y'all want money?
It's that simple. That's simple.
It can't get no simpler than that.
Y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Nobody asked for a Kraven the Hunter. A solo pick. Why is Morbius getting a solo?
I'm not gonna lie.
Madam Web? Are you joking? Are you joking?
Niggas don't want Kraven. I haven't seen near niggas say, where Kraven at?
No, actually.
Where they at?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about Craven. I want to see that because he might be on Monster Island in the start. He might got a Monster Island. Like, yo, I had to live the hunt. I was a shipwreck. My parents left me on this island. I had to fight monsters, and now I'm looking for the biggest monster. That's all I know is the hunt. The hunt is to me. And that trailer look hard. If that was John Wick, niggas wouldn't have no question. This shit look fucking fire. That nigga going hard. Like, yeah, it's Craven though. He's a Spider-Man rogue, so
I can't take no more, bro.
the Rhino movie, stop it. Sindo, shut up. Nobody want to see that shit.
I'm talking about we the Hydro Man movie. Who the
Real talk. Oh shit, we need the Line Man. Y'all ain't know about Line Man?
Trey, what we getting into today, folks? What we got? What we doing?
Today, we gotta ask the village. We got two things to talk about, right?
We do got two things. What's the two things?
All right, so we're gonna ask them your least satisfying villain. Who's the villain? Ain't do shit. Should have been hyper. Maybe he was hyped up and ain't do shit. Garbage. And then we gotta talk about
the bad comic book character about adaptations.
Nah, fuck the character. It's bad comic book adaptations.
Just in general, cool.
Just in general, if you got a specific character you want to talk about, that's cool. Because I got one that was actually good. That's just a terrible adaptation. Hey, look, we gonna talk about it. Let's get out of here. All right, folks. We talking about comic book adaptations that sucked. It's too many. It's too many. Your Mount Rushmore. But that's what I want to see. Your Mount Rushmore. Give us 4 that is on. Like, these are terrible adaptations. Right off bat, I got one. Now, the movie is fire, actually. This is where I'm fucked up. The movie is so fire. Everybody loves it. Anybody that's seen this movie, they can't say anything wrong about it. The problem is, it's a bad adaptation. All right.
Big on it.
Wanted. Have you seen it?
You know damn well I ain't seen that.
Somebody had to see Wanted. They curving bullets in Wanted. They shooting the bullets. Angelina Jolie in it. One of the most pristine actors in history is in it. Yes, Wanted is based.
I heard it, but I didn't watch it.
Curving bullets.
Remember that?
This nigga he was in a nursery egg. He was in one of them fucking incubators when this shit came out, nigga. But
it had to be like that.
Listen though, nigga, Wanted, fucking fire. The movie is fire. But the comic is based off is completely different. In the comic, the main character, MC, his father was a villain, and he died, but he belonged to the League of Villains. And this nigga is a horrible person off rip. And he like, oh, you gotta kill this nigga. He like, all right, fuck it, I'm in the League of Villains now. Boo, boo. Shit like that. Like, it was never squeamishness. It was never squeamishness trying to kill somebody. He just understood from rip. Like, this nigga was a villain. All of them are villains. All of them. And that's the main point. So if anybody else got anyone to say, I can bring up slides.
Hey, man.
And
I've never heard anyone talk about Wanted passionately. I'm gonna give you.
I got one for you.
Everybody loves Wanted. Everybody that's seen Wanted was like, this is fire. But it's not accurate, though. That adaptation is ass. It's not accurate at all. Villains trying to take over the world.
I appreciate that, man. That's information to me. Y'all please chime in. Jay, you said you got one. Give me something.
Jay, what you got?
This is one even since I was a child I hated it, and it was the Incredible Hulk, the ones they made back in the day. The movies they made had nothing to do with how good the Hulk was, and that shit was horrible. That shit was horrible. They got the Abomination by dropping his AIDS blood in a soda and then sent that shit out. Somebody drunk it, got space AIDS, and then became the Abomination. Yo, what was happening? And then on top of that, the Hawk had none of his piece. He wasn't really doing anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, he got stronger. They did, I guess they tried, but back then I guess the CGI really wasn't the best. So I ain't gonna fault him too much because we wasn't there yet. I get that, but it was so bad. And I don't know if y'all all remember back in the Incredible Hulk days, right before the Hulk got his own movies. He got 2 of his own movies. Go watch the movies and see how bad they are. Go ahead, them just are horrible.
I gotta disagree with you on one. I gotta disagree with you, Jade. That last Hulk movie with what's his name? Dude off Fight Club, the white dude off Fight Club that made Tyler Durden. That movie is fire. Okay, it's Edward Norton. His movie, that's the latest one. That's who what's his face in the Avengers is trying to play the Hulk in the MCU. That's who he's supposed to replace. But that movie, it showed his father being abusive. It showed him wanting to kill himself as a child. It showed Hulk always being there even though he was a child. That shit was fire. I'm sorry, that's it.
I agree.
Really disagree.
There's a scene, particularly in that movie, and I'm mad because he never does anything like this in the MCU.
He literally shoot. Oh, my bad. Different scene.
Fighting Abomination, and he rips a car in half, and he's using the car as like boxing gloves.
And you could do that shit on the game. You could do that shit on Hulk, Total Destruction, the PS2 game. You could do that shit. That shit was fucking hard, nigga. That shit was hard.
I like the themes explored with the multiple personalities and all that jazz. But punch something. Like, just break some shit. If I'm watching a movie, I want to see you break some shit. I don't care about emotions right now.
Mm-hmm. And that's what that movie, it's the same movie, but they gave you that in the Avengers. You had to know who Hulk was, what trauma he went through. I'm a military dad. I'll punch you, nigga. I don't care if you ate. I'm punching you. The fuck, yeah, I killed your mom already. So what? Nigga, grow up. And he got his own imaginary friend in his head. Before the gamma radiation, the Hulk is there in his mind. He trying to escape. And then he get gamma radiation. The Hulk really come out Jekyll and Hyde in real life. That movie is actually fire. The Edward Norton one, not the first one. I give you that first one, Jay. But
yeah,
this shit, and the game was fucking fire. If y'all ain't play Hulk Ultimate Destruction, nigga.
You know what? I need to give it a rewatch, but I know that first one for a fact was that.
We ready to watch it right now. Podcast over. Come on, I gotta show you. I gotta show G. I got a point. Listen, it wasn't the best movie in the world, though. Don't get that wrong. No, it was still on the level of. I put it above like the early MCU films, like Daredevil and shit like that. It's still above that, but it was dark. That shit was dark.
Hell yeah. So, Don, what you got?
I'm gonna play it safe with some low hanging fruit. So,
all right.
Y'all should know.
Where the high fruit? Where the high fruit?
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Niggas ain't got a ladder.
Y'all know where I'm going with this.
Don't say evolution.
Fantastic Four. Michael B. Jordan.
He doesn't like black people. He doesn't like black people. That's all it is.
He hates
that movie was amazing.
Fucking awful. Fucking terrible. I don't even know what they were trying to adapt. They were just grasping at straws. There's a scene every time I see it, it makes me laugh. When they get their powers and they're in the pods and they're getting blasted with the radiation and shit. And Michael B. Jordan catches on fire because he's the Human Torch. Fire. That makes sense. But the guy playing Ben Grimm is just getting like rocks are just flying into him. Like, what the fuck is making the rocks fly? What's making them hit you?
We just got sentient rocks just want to get on him.
And if that's what gave y'all powers, was the shit like the element that's affecting you, flying into you, did Stretch fly into Mr. Fantastic? Did Invisible fly into Soup? Like, none of that shit made any fucking sense.
He got stretched. That's what you did.
The way they had Mr. Fantastic, he just woke up and he was stretched out. Like, I was like, what type of Nightmare on Elm Street shit is this? That shit was goofy as a bitch.
Listen,
They weren't even a family. They was random motherfuckers. They didn't know each other prior. Like, what are you doing?
they made Doctor Doom half Darth Vader, half I don't even fucking know, yo. Like, this nigga just had random powers.
This nigga had powers. He just had them.
Had powers.
I like how they did his mask though.
He was force choking niggas.
Nigga had
He was
ability,
mad.
bro.
He was mad for no reason. He sent himself over. Like, you did that to yourself, sir.
His mask was cool though. His mask was cool.
Niggas talking about y'all left me. No one told your ass to go.
You literally weren't supposed to.
Oh my god.
Picture.
Those movies were ass. Both of them were just
Man, Fantastic Four. The
Fantastic.
who was it? Jessica Alba she was in the first.
The first one did it. I'm pretty sure it established them as a family though.
Yeah, the one.
At least she was related to Johnny Storm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're siblings. But the ones with Chris Evans as Human Torch, those are okay.
Yeah.
Pretty goofy, but okay.
Nah, she was in those.
That's what I'm saying. That was Jessica Alba was those were whatever. It's a movie. That Fantastic was god awful. Like nothing.
Fantastic is really bad.
Even if you separate the source material, like you separate it from Fantastic Four and just watch it as a stand,
It's just a bad movie.
yeah.
That's what I be.
wasn't good.
I be trying to explain that to niggas all the time. WandaVision is a bad show.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever. But
Whatever.
whatever. Jay, what you got for us?
He did his silly. Let me do mine because I got the very high hanging fruit as opposed to the niggas the very low hanging fruit. Did y'all see back in the day? Y'all watch Jonah Hex?
Jonah Hex, the Van Helsing ripoff.
I love
Outlaw,
that
the
movie.
Western outlaw.
Oh god,
Yeah.
the comic is so much better.
Man, listen.
That's a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, listen. He's part of DC, right? So I
didn't know that.
had some friends that were hella into Jonah Hex and they got me into I used to like the Western cowboy thing. I read the comics a little bit. I watched the movie. First of all, the movie was so bad because the shit had the worst budget possible. Like, it was like an ambitious DC film, but like no one wanted to invest into this shit. And then I remember the acting was cheesy as hell. And they gave this nigga is a bounty hunter, cowboy with good aim. He has no powers. He just classic 6-shooter, quick draw. I look for niggas and I shoot them. They gave him, since he got tortured in the movie, he got hung on a cross by one of his enemies, right? He came back to the brink of death. He almost died. Because the fact that he had a near-death experience, he was able to raise the dead and talk to them to get information from them.
That's his power, ain't it?
No, that's not in the comics. They made it up for the movie. They made it up. They say, yo, a cowboy with a gun, let's make him a fucking necromancer.
It might as well. I just assumed that made sense. It did make sense. So I was like, yeah, okay. So
it's not in the comics. He's ran into Batman in the comics before. He's just a nigga with a gun. But they was like, yo, make this nigga able to talk, summon the dead. He can do that. Why? Why did you give him that?
what? What is this comic run? I don't even know.
Why?
I think I know why.
It was the same time.
I'm pretty sure it was a time that another very bad comic book adaptation came out starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Oh my God, Ghost
They
Rider.
was trying to compete with Ghost Rider.
They were competing because it was two West. Oh.
I kinda.
Like Cook.
It's another one though. It's another one slightly before that. Shut up, hater. It was another one slightly before that. Van Helsing came out like a year before that. Van Helsing came up. It is. Except he not fighting the same shit.
I've never seen Van Helsing.
All right. Who's next?
Slightly. Obi, hit us with your worst adaptation.
Well, so I don't know how many of y'all know about Red Death from the comics.
Kick ass? You talking about Kick Ass?
No.
No, I'm talking about Red Death, the comic where I can't remember whether or not it was like an evil fucking Batman becomes like the Flash or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But the Red Death was on Barry heels, so much so that this nigga had to literally like run back in time to come up with a contingency plan, literally like even get a step ahead of this nigga. Right?
Oh, you talking about Monster Face that was in
Yeah.
The Flash movie. And he was in the Flash show. He got like he looked like the Flash, but he Monster Face.
He wasn't in.
He won in the show?
You want to know why?
Who was that in the show?
Because they turned Red Death into a bitch. So, Red Death, as we all have summarized, was supposed to be the big bad in Barry's life for a decent amount of time. The CW turned Red Death into hot garbage. She got there and got washed by a few humans, caught a few bodies after getting washed by humans, and then barely beat Barry before she was talking no jutsu.
And
What happened to the high body count? What happened to the high body count? What happened to beating Barry ass so bad that he had to run back in time to come up with a contingency plan to get ahead of you, nigga? What happened to all that shit? When did you become this? Oh, I can't scrap with nobody, head ass nigga. Like, what are we even talking about? You were there. She was there one episode. This was not no 3-part like with Zone or no shit like that. No, this was a one episode, one and done, and then it had another. She had another feature on I think Batgirl or Supergirl or one of them shows, and she got watched in that show too. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I can explain that to you, but you won't want to hear it.
let him hear it, Jay.
I'm not gonna want to hear it because I was looking forward to body count, ass beatings, and scared Barry Allen. What was Barry Allen, cocky nigga, beat your ass, sent you to another verse, got your ass beat again, and you got talked down.
So, Red Death, in fact, being a Bruce Wayne, they don't have the ability to have, like, Red Death is literally Flash and Bruce Wayne, and you need both of those intellectual properties, and they didn't have it. That's why he ended up being a girl.
It wasn't even right. It wasn't nobody in the Wayne family anything. It wasn't no
Red Death, I don't think you know this. Obi, calm down. I don't think you know this, but Red Death is Bruce Wayne.
Yes, I know that.
They don't have the properties for that.
CW is Warner Brothers, though, Jade. Warner Brother owns CW, but they just didn't have what?
And all I'm saying is this. I'm gonna say this shit one more time. Stop adaptating comics if you're not gonna read the fucking comics.
If you're not gonna adapt it, yeah, it's that simple. Let me say this, everybody. Let me say this because this is something all us want to hear. Please, let me say this real quick. When you are adapting something that is a book or a animation into live action, we don't want to see your vision of it. Just make it the script. Make it what it was. Nobody cares about your vision. Nobody cares. We want to see what we read live action or what we saw in cartoons live action. You can take creative liberties, but nobody wants to see your version of Star Wars.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Go ahead, fake nigga.
Because that Daredevil movie was pretty comic accurate, and niggas shitted on it. Like, shitted.
The problem is, comics don't directly translate to.
There you go.
Also,
Oh, shit.
They had the technology back then. We have the technology now.
So make it accurate, because you can copy what you see on the page, and you can take hella liberties. My bad. Go ahead.
And we've primed the masses to be more like receptive to comic book shit.
Niggas is waiting on it.
It's not just some niche nerd content anymore.
No, it's mainstream.
They want to see the goofy, zany comic book shit now. So just get it, just rip it straight from the comics.
Please.
I have a character. Hellboy 2019.
No, I like that. I like the movie.
Hellboy, a whiny drunkard who gets his ass whooped up and down the entire fucking movie. They have some random child who doesn't exist. It was not the same vibe. It wasn't the same vibe. It didn't have the same heart. It didn't have the same character as the comics, and also the Guillermo del Toro adaptations, which, even though they took some liberties with the story, all the characters were accurate to their personalities and looks. Okay.
I love those movies. Hater, I don't care about the comic. I love those fucking movies. I love those early movies.
2019 one.
You talking about the Witch one? It was called Witch. I actually went to theaters to see that. I can understand if you don't like it because of the comics. I can't, but it won't nowhere near bad enough. It was like
but no, it was like Hellboy, but if he had crippling depression and alcohol problems.
Yeah, the MC was trouble.
Whiny bitch.
But I liked it though. In theaters, that shit had me hype. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure it was lit. I can't.
It's a bad movie. It's just not a good Hellboy. Like,
it's not
as a character.
I'm sure.
Right actor. He didn't have the right swag. Like, I love Hopper. What I was saying was that it wasn't the right actor. He didn't have, not to be comparing apples and oranges, but I
don't do all that.
Really brought that like Hellboy sauce, because Hellboy has sauce in the comics. He's not some freaking lame ass dude. Like, he has these
slow
one-liners and shit. This nigga has like an enchanted samurai sword. I mean, he's so cool. They made him basically a drunken sloth. He was like Hopper, but if he was a red demon.
They don't have to, but they kind of lean more on his quip side. They definitely did with that last movie, The Witch, whatever.
Like, wasn't it funny?
I feel
it was just, it came off as pathetic.
So you think the first Hellboy movies were the best?
Yes.
Me too.
One more thing I wanted to say. The movie overall, it was a bit too bleak. It lacked the campiness that both the comics and the originals conveyed. That really carried this ridiculous set of circumstances, and in a way, it kind of let you in on the joke.
And that's everybody's worst comic adaptation takes, folks. I am Freak Man. That's Death Taste. He was definitely tasting tonight. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tap in.